Hey guys, today we're going to be reviewing The Walking Dead Deluxe, issue number 3. So I actually ended up going to pick these up on Thursday. I didn't end up getting it on Comic Book Wednesday, but yeah, this cover looks very good in person. At first it was just, it was okay, but now it really caught my eye. So, the other comic I picked up was Oblivion Song 28, just because I like to support Robert Kirkman series, and that's actually a good series. I recommend Oblivion Song if you aren't reading it already. I think it's actually a really good read. So, but yeah, so this is the main cover. It's Rick, Lori, and Carl hugging, and then you have Shane in the background right there. But yeah, nice artwork. I like the coloring. The title looks good in red, so I do like it. But yeah, and then we have the normal cover. That's just like the original number 3 cover, recolored. It's just basically got a different tint to it, and then the logo's a different cover or color, because there's not much you can really change about this one like the other covers. And then we have, this one's one of my favorites. I don't really like this up here, like the block, but at the same time it would cover up the zombies, so it wouldn't work, which is, I almost feel like they should just make it a virgin then. I mean, people may not know what it is, but I feel like they should just make it a virgin cover at that point, because who wants a black bar across the top, and at the same time you don't want it covering up the artwork. And if you look at the original pictures for the issue 1 cover, I didn't even notice the awesome artwork of the walkers at the top of the comic. But anyways, yeah, so we have Carl right there in the middle, and then you have Shane and Rick, which I think is cool. I really like this. And then we have the Charlie Adlard connecting cover with Dale, Shane, Rick, Lori, and Carl, and a walker. So I guess I'll use this as my example to show you guys the coloring and everything. But yeah, the weird thing is they put the issue 2 cover on the back. That is weird, because issue 2 they put the issue 2 cover, issue 1 they put the issue 1 cover. And it's basically, I thought it was so you could see what the original cover looked like. But yeah, so you open it up, there's the first page, very nice. I love the colored of the walkers on the inside cover, and the nice texture or the thickness of the actual page is very nice as well. And yeah, I'll show you guys all the characters in color for the first time. So there's Alan, then you got Dale, is that, yeah, Jim, and then Carol and Sophia, Amy and Andrea right there, and then Donna, Billy, and Ben. I don't know if there's anybody else. But yeah, I really like this image right here of them around the fire. I really think that looks nice. Yeah, I like this sort of tone right here. It really just gives me like that Walking Dead apocalyptic vibe, just because it really resonates with the cover. The colors match so well if you go from here and then look at that and then back to that. But yeah, it's very nice. And then the walker looks so sick right here. And then you have them over here. I just think that this with like the water in the background looks really nice. That's them doing the laundry and stuff. But the walker that's following Donna, there's been a lot of people that have been complaining about like the blood splatter, saying it should be more red and stuff. At least that's what some people were complaining about that in the first issue, which I get. I think it should be a little more red, but at the same time it almost makes sense because they're dead, so like the blood wouldn't be red, but at the same time I think it should be more red than what it is, because it's almost brown, which makes sense, but at the same time it's like you kind of want that gore there. And yeah, you have like the walker eating the deer, and then they take it out. And this is such a cool panel with the light in the background, like the sun coming through. It's very nice. And I like this shot with no color behind Shane, just a clean panel of him. And then you have the letter hacks and the cutting room floor, which I still have to read through this. I'm excited to read through it still, but I don't know if there's anything changed yet. I should have read through it before. Oh, that's cool. He basically talks about every character that's at the camp. Sorry, my microphone is shading down onto that. So that's cool. I think this is basically just him talking about the actual story, and but that's weird. What are these covers for? This is an issue 2 variant, and then these are both issue 1 variants. That's weird. I wonder why they put those in there. And that's an issue 1 variant. They didn't put the Arthur Adams cover in the back. They didn't announce that one yet, but I'm excited to see what that one is, because he's the one that's doing these covers. So I'm excited to see who the next one is. I feel like it'd be Shane, and I don't know if, I'm assuming they're going to do one of those for every, like the first 6 issues, and then you can have them all together, because those do connect as well. Somebody commented that, and I appreciate whoever did, because I don't remember who, but that was a nice fact to know that they connect, because that was cool. But yeah, so the next one is a nice cover. I really like this one. It is Rick and Glenn going through Atlanta, and then you have the really big tease that thinking Rick got bit, and then the other Charlie Adler connecting cover, and then the mystery cover, which we don't know. I kind of like the idea of going in there, the comic book store, not knowing what it is. But these issues are a lot nicer quality than the single issues that you used to get with Walking Dead. But if we could just go back to that quality and still get the original series and more story, I would do that instead. I don't even care. I miss the original series so much. I miss going into the comic book store and every month and getting them. Even though this is just as fun. Even though it's over, I really enjoy going and getting these, because these are very fun to collect. I think that this is what they should have done. Like this, I think this was the best option. Even though some people argue it's a cash grab, I don't know. I've always thought that that'd be a cool idea to see some of this stuff in color. Like, I've said this a million times, but I cannot imagine getting to the Whispers and Negan and just like all the stuff with Shiva and the Commonwealth and everything. I cannot imagine getting to those eventually in 4 years or so. I plan to still be reviewing them, so in 4 years the playlist for the Walking Dead Deluxe review should be at 193 videos. Unless I do more reviews and it's at more than that. But yeah, I really enjoyed this cover. From now on, I'm going to pick a favorite cover at every video. And I don't think it's probably not this one, just because this is not very new. Like, it's not a new cover. It's one of these two. And I think I might have to go, I don't know actually. The shading of Rick and Shane in the background is very cool. Oops, it's not focusing. That is very cool. The weird thing is, I noticed, is that they both look like they have eye patches on. It's probably not going to focus well enough to where you can see, but if you have one of these at your house, or you bought this one and you see it at the comic book store, they look like they have eye patches on, which is kind of weird, but the walkers at the top look awesome. But I think my favorite cover might be this one. So we'll see what my favorite one is for issue number 4. My favorite cover for issue 1, I may have already stated that in that video, but my favorite cover for that one was the also original cover for the issue that I believe David Finch did. And then for issue 2, it was probably the original cover that David Finch did as well. But the variants are very nice as well. I'm trying to think though. So the artist that did the Bicycle Girl variant for issue 1, and then he did, what other one did he do for issue 2? I'm trying to think who did those. But anyways, if you know what I'm talking about, the Bicycle Girl variant from issue 1, he didn't get one for this. I know he got one for the last one, though, I'm pretty sure. It's okay. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. In 2 weeks, I don't know what day it'll be, but at the beginning of next month in December, issue number 4 comes out, issue number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so on and so forth. So, we're already pretty far in, well, not pretty far in, but we're already 3 issues in, which I think is awesome. I love that we're going to get them every 2 weeks and not every month, because if you did every month, that'd take forever, obviously. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you picked this up. Did you get all of them? Did you get one of them? Did you get a few of them? Let me know what you guys picked up for this one. I'm very excited for issue 4, and I'll see you guys in that review.